What is a gender? Gender is the nature and characteristic of a person that distinguishes men and women, including clothing, attitudes, personality, roles, and responsibility that are socially and culturally constructed. Gender is a human's perspective and perceptions of women and men that is not based on biological gender differences. Gender is a personality characteristic, a person who is influenced by the gender role he has and is grouped into four classifications, namely masculine, feminine, androgynous, and unclassified. The term gender was first introduced in America in the 1900 as a form of radical, conservative, secular, and religious struggle to voice the existences of women, which then gave birth gender awareness. The following are definitions of gender from several book sources. The first, according to Mose, 2007, gender includes appearance, clothing, attitudes, personality, both inside and outside the household, sexuality, family responsibility, and so on. The second, according to 2002, gender is the social gender of connotations of society to determine social rules based on gender.
According to Faki in 2008, gender is an inherent trait of both men and women that is socially and culturally constructed. According to Mufida in 2008, gender is the differentiation of roles, responsibilities, and functions between men and women resulting from sociocultural construction and can be changed through the times or according to the times. And then according to Hasples and Suryasan, gender is the social variable to analyze differences between men and women related to roles and responsibilities and needs, as well as opportunities and barriers. And then we go to the gender equality theory. A. The nurture theory. According to this theory, the differences between men and women are the result of sociocultural construction resulting to the different roles and tasks. B. The second one, the nature theory. According to this theory, the distinction between men and women is natural, so it must be accepted.
C. Equilibrium theory. In addition to the two schools, there is a conformist known as equilibrium, which emphasizes the convergence of fathership and harmony in the relationship between women and men. Types of gender roles. 1. Masculine types, namely humans, while male traits are above average, female traits are less than average. 2. Feminine type, that is, humans whose feminine traits are above average, male traits are less than average. 3. Androgynous type, namely humans whose male and female characteristics are above average. 4. The type is not classified or undifferentiated, namely humans whose male and female characteristics are below the average. Gender injustice. According to Sasamka 2009, forms of injustice due to the gender discrimination including the following: A. Marginalization of women, which result in poverty, often occurs in society in developing countries such as eviction from home exploitation. B. Subordination is basically the belief that one gender is considered more important or more important than the other sex.
C. Stereotype is a labeling that is often negative in general, always gives birth to injustice in one particular gender. D. Violence, meaning a physical attack or non-physical attack experienced by women and men, so that who experience it will be disturbed. And E. Workload or double burden, namely as a form of gender discrimination and injustice, which some activities are carried by one gender. Gender equality and justice is a condition in which the share and social cycle of women and men are equal, balanced and harmonious. Form of justice and gender can be done by the following things. 1. Accept the difference between man and woman fairly, because there is respect for differences, including a form of gender inequality. 2. Discuss how to overhaul the structure of society that distinguishes the roles and relation between man and woman, and how to balance them. Continuously fight for human rights, where gender is an inseparable part.